My husband's lover sent me their intimate photo, writing, "He says you're utterly lifeless in bed." Yet I remained unfazed. I stared at the message without typing a single reply. My expression stayed empty and unreadable as I opened my laptop, logging into a secret anonymous email account I'd created 30 days prior, reserved only for the retaliation I'd known was coming. I calmly took a screenshot of the photo, saving it immediately to a locked encrypted folder on my device simply named Final Chapter. Without rushing, I pulled up a detailed digital file titled Chloe Miller, compiled with every piece of personal and professional information a private investigator could uncover. The file held her residential address, her family's contact information in Ohio, her university background, daily routine habits, and every small detail of her life working at a top investment bank. I'd hired the investigator the moment Julian started coming home, distant and distant, the day I smelled an unfamiliar feminine perfume in his luxury vehicle. I never confronted him, never started pointless fights or messy arguments. Wasting energy on emotional outbursts solved nothing, so I chose to quietly collect every piece of ammunition I needed. I opened my untraceable anonymous email and began drafting a mass message. I'd purchased a full contact list of every resident living in Chloe's Queens apartment building, hundreds of personal emails collected through a data broker. I left the subject line blank and filled the message body with nothing except that explicit photo of her and my husband. Attached to the email was a polished, well-organized PDF file named Queen's Newest Home Wrecker, a documentary. Inside were dozens of additional message screenshots between Chloe and Julian, social media clips of expensive gifts she'd flaunted online, and a clear timeline linking every luxury item she received to Julian's fake overnight office shifts. After a short moment of quiet hesitation, I pressed send. 285 copies of that damning evidence went out at once, landing in every resident's inbox at 3 in the morning. I timed it perfectly, ensuring everyone in her building would see the scandal first thing upon waking. I changed into simple dark loungewear, climbed into my SUV, and drove through the quiet city streets to Brooklyn. Old-fashioned paper flyers left obvious trails, so I arranged to meet a skilled underground digital specialist known online as Sal, someone capable of spreading content across every local platform without leaving a single trace. I handed him a small encrypted flash drive holding all my compiled evidence, and he whistled quietly after scanning through the files. "Elena, you're going to ruin this girl's whole life. She ruined my marriage first," I replied in a steady, unwavering tone. "I need every piece of this posted anonymously on Reddit, local neighborhood forums, and her building's private community group. Use full network protection, cover every digital footprint, and delete all records once finished." He quoted an increased fee for the high-risk work, and I doubled it without hesitation, demanding everything be fully completed before sunrise. By 4 a.m., I left Brooklyn and headed back toward the city. My phone buzzed nonstop in the passenger seat, filled with real-time updates from my private investigator. Early morning residents in Chloe's apartment complex huddled together in lobby hallways, staring at their phones and whispering about the viral scandal spreading through their community. Neighbors forwarded the files to local gossip chats, and word spread faster than I'd expected. Pale golden sunrise light spilled over the Hudson River, painting New York City in soft morning tones as the entire neighborhood woke up to the affair. I parked across from her building, sitting in the shadows and watching apartment windows light up one after another. Then my phone rang, and I knew exactly who was calling. Chloe's broken, hysterical sobs flooded the line the second I answered. Chaos blared in the background, with shouting roommates and gossiping neighbors echoing through her hallway. She begged and pleaded through shaking breaths, terrified of losing her career and disappointing her family once the scandal